You're exploring a dungeon, a rundown castle, the ruins of an ancient civilization. You spot a chest, excitement welling up within you, the hope, perhaps the need to discover treasure, driving you forward. But in your haste... Ugh. Ouch. Mimics are scattered about the land of lords, ready to pounce and viciously chew any adventurer who lets their reckless greed get the better of them. But what exactly are they? A creation of the gods made to protect their treasures? Perhaps an experiment gone awry by some lunatic sorcerer? Or our own greed personified? Well, the bottomless box is a must-have for any traveling undead. These boxes come in a variety of shapes and sizes, depending on what it is you seek to use them for. Some are tiny, used to store great amounts of currency that is small in size but large in quantity. Others are misrepresented by the term box, as they can be crafted as bags, often used to carry food, and others are created as wineskins. Some are imbued with magic to prevent supplies from spoiling, or to keep drink chilled or heated. But all bottomless boxes have a common risk attached. All of them can become mimics. When one allows their greed to run rampant, avariciously hoarding all they can, their box may transform into one of these foul creatures. The majority of the items within vanish without a trace, though at least one remains to tantalize the next greedy fool. In truth, these items have been sacrificed, offered to the god of avarice, commonly referred to as the covetous serpent. Yes, that covetous serpent. When the war for disparity was still raging, it became tradition for dragon slayers to claim the souls and therefore power of the creatures they felled. However, in the early days when souls were still a new concept to the lords and their followers, many of these souls went unclaimed, for fear of the dragon's lingering rage remaining within. During this time, new creatures were birthed, one of which was the serpent. Beings that were not true dragons, but mere offshoots of their kin, and one such serpent was a most greedy creature. Slithering about the carnage left in the war's wake, it would go on to devour many souls, as well as feed off dragon carrion. In time, it ascended, gaining nigh equal footing with the gods of fire. Once the Age of Fire was ushered in, it set about gaining followers, worshippers, swaying people to its side with promises of gifts, wealth, and knowledge, and power. And so, humans learned of avarice. It was only due to the Way of White and All-Father Lloyd that the serpent was driven away. But it had left its mark on the world. One such mark was the bottomless box, having entrusted the method of its creation to many in order to spread its influence, even in exile. So, the next time you decide to drop your latest haul into your bottomless box with reckless abandon, mayhaps you should just sell it all off. You're not going to use it anyway. Ugh, jeez. It takes like an hour to scroll, jeez.
In the eyes of a ranger, the unsuspecting stranger had better know the truth of wrong from right.